A 90-year-old grandpa was watching an Adolf Hitler documentary together with his 10-year-old grandson. The more they watched the documentary, the more the grandson disliked Hitler. He was so bitter about how Hitler killed millions of Jews and how he played a significant role in the eruption of World War II. When the documentary was over, he told his grandfather, "I just hate Hitler wholeheartedly. If I was a time traveler, I would go back in time and kill Hitler immediately after he was born. With that, I would have changed the course of history forever and saved the world." After giving much thought to what his grandson had said, the old man smiled in admiration at his grandson, then proceeded to tell him, "My boy, that's very kind of you, and I know you said that out of pure love for all those people that suffered under Hitler's dictatorship, but I need you to know something. In this world, people will always judge others for sinning differently from them. Let me ask you, if you traveled back in time and killed Hitler as a baby, would you not have become a villain to the people back then? How would you explain to them the reason for killing an innocent baby in the name of changing the course of history? How would you explain to Hitler's parents that the baby they so much adored would turn out to be one of the worst dictators in the world? Do you think people back then would have understood and accepted your intentions? I understand your bitterness, kiddo, but do you know maybe in years to come, one day somebody somewhere is gonna wish that you died as a kid, or they never met you. It's easier to point out Hitler as a villain, but maybe in the future, you will become the president of this country, and someone somewhere will wish it would have been better if you weren't born. Today you may be the innocent kid, but tomorrow, you may be the villain in someone else's story. You may be the future Adolf Hitler in one way or another, and people will wish you had died as a kid. No one chooses to be a bad person in future. We all hope to be good, loved and respected people when we grow up, but life has other plans in store for each and every one of us. If it's your destiny to make history, you can't run away from it. My boy, never judge people for whatever decisions they made if you don't know the options they had to choose from. Better still, before you try to judge anyone, try to love them first. So friends, never feel justified to judge other people simply because they sin differently from you. We all come to this world in a clean slate, and no one chooses their destiny. How many doctors, pilots, politicians, and other people who had good careers are rotting in jail because later in their lives they committed serious crimes? In all my years in school, when asked by the teacher about our future selves, some used to say they wanted to be teachers, others pilots, others doctors, etc. No one used to say they want to be prostitutes, murderers, or any other bad careers out there. We all hoped for a bright future, but life is a mystery, and we never know about tomorrow.